Hello, welcome to The Positive Side on RVNTV. My name is Anne DeSantis. I'm coming to you from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and I'm joined by a friend of mine who's in Florida. I'd like to welcome you, Jaquelin Nunez. Jaquelin, welcome.
Hi, Anne. Thank you so much for having me here on your show, Anne.
Thank you.
It's great to hear from you again.
And you too, Jaquelin. Now, I want to explain to our viewers how we know each other. Jaquelin is a pro-life advocate, and she is also a volunteer, a philanthropist helping a church in the Dominican Republic. It's called Our Lady of Ransom, and the pastor there, his name is Father Tomas, Padre Tomas. So we say hello to Father Tomas and the parishioners in Dominican Republic if they're able to watch this broadcast. And today, well, Jaquelin is joined with me today to talk about the needs of the church in the Dominican Republic. And also, Jaquelin, to mention the fact that you and I know each other because you are a novice and a member of the Mercedarian religious order, the third order we call it. That's also a religious order that's affiliated with the foundation that I work with, the St. Raymond Nonatus Foundation. And also, I myself am part of that third order, prayerful member of that religious organization. So once again, thank you for joining me, Jaquelin.
You're very welcome. Once again, thank you so much for having me. And yes, just like Anne just said, I am currently, that's where we actually met at Our Lady of Lourdes Roman Catholic Church in Philadelphia. Then, you know, the priest there, the director of the Mercedarian order, started an online chapter, and then I came on board. But Anne and I have still maintained, you know, contact, and we communicate, you know, a few times via social media as well.
That's right.
Wonderful.
Exactly. And I would invite my viewers too, just in case you're interested in learning more about that, you can check out their website at orderofmercy.org. So just another side note. But our main topic today is to talk about the needs of Our Lady of Ransom in the Dominican Republic, where you are friends and know very well Father Tomas and also the parishioners there, because their church was destroyed and the church community was suffering because of what happened. So I know we have some graphics. I'd love to show the graphics that we have. Now first we have a picture. I don't know if it's Father Tomas, but it looks like it's a couple priests up at the altar serving Mass. Jaquelin, one of the photos.
Okay.
That's our first one.
That picture in particular, Anne, is a picture of Father Tomas. Is definitely included in that picture, but it also has the faithful church community in that area, as well as some of the other Carmelite priests. Now, I just want to mention that Father Tomas has been a Carmelite priest for 27 years with the St. Joseph Caribbean Commissary. So he is part of the Discalced priests. I also want to go into a little bit of the history for those who are not aware, because some people get confused, like Carmelites, Discalced Carmelites. So basically the order of the Discalced Carmelites, with the acronym OCD, which is the order with which Father Tomas is with, was born in Spain in the 16th century by the reform made by Saint Therese of the Child Jesus and St. John of the Cross, Order of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Now, in 2035, the Carmelites had parted to leave the place of origin because of the incursions and persecutions of the Saracens, who were recovering the Holy Land, retaking it to the Crusaders. They returned in general to the countries of origin in Europe. Soon they multiplied and flourished in science and holiness. Over time, some women approached the religious, who in 1452 became nuns who lived in their own communities. And also in 1592, this reform, called the Barefoot Carmelites, became the five. Now, having built a small church in the middle of the cells, they dedicated it to Mary, Mother of Jesus, developing a sense of belonging to the Virgin as the Lady of the place and as patroness. And from there, they took the name of Brothers of St. Mary Mount Carmel. And
that's interesting. Thank you, Jaquelin. I think we have another photo, Jaquelin. I just want to move on to the next photo so that we have plenty of time. So thank you. Our next one is another one with, I think it's Father Tomas with a little girl. So if you could just tell us about that one. Sorry to interrupt you there, but I want to make sure that our viewers can see some of these wonderful photos that you sent.
Absolutely, no, certainly.
So, and do you know who the little girl is? Is she one of the members of the church community?
And that is exactly who she is. That little girl right there is a local church community member. Her family belonged to, Our Lady of Ransom, Iglesia Nuestra Señora de las Mercedes, in El Desecho. She took that picture in what is now known as the newly constructed Iglesia Nuestra Señora de las Mercedes, or Our Lady of Ransom. So that's their Padre Tomas, where he celebrates Mass bi-weekly.
Okay. Great, thank you. Let's go take a look at the next picture that we have. Now we have a picture of, it looks like the construction of the church. It's sort of a beige colored building. So if you could tell us about that one.
Okay, the beige colored building. Let's see, Anne. So that one, is that the one with the ladder, I'm assuming?
It looks like it's an open door and it's the front or the back of the building. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that one definitely, if it looks really nice on the exterior end,
yes,
definitely. That is what the current stage looks like for the newly built church. Definitely. I mean, it has the roof, right?
Yes, it does have. It looks like it does have the roof.
Yes. That is the current stage of, Our Lady of Ransom Church, and Monsignor Hector Rafael was kind enough. He's also the local bishop there in Dominican Republic with the Diocese of La Vega. He was kind enough to send us that picture.
Excellent, excellent. I don't think we have any more pictures. I'm not sure, though, whether we have any more pictures. But we can also just talk a little bit more about, you were giving us that history. I wondered if you could kind of backtrack and tell us, how did you meet Father Tomas, or how do you know Father Tomas?
Okay, now, as far as knowing Father Tomas, while I have not had the honor of personally meeting Father Tomas, I have been in communication with the Carmelite priest with WhatsApp, text, and phone conversation and email since December 11, 2018. Now, how I came to know about Father Tomas and his wonderful charitable church project with the construction of Our Lady of Ransom in El Desecho, La Vega, Dominican Republic, was through the local faithful church community in that area.
Yes, now, Jaquelin, we have a picture too right now of the construction now. So there's a picture of what I guess this is maybe what it looked like before. There's like a lot of sand and gravel. So if you can tell us about that.
Yes, the picture with the sand and gravel, definitely. That's actually more towards the beginning stages of the construction. That's when they had broke ground after the bishop blessed the grounds. Then they, got the construction workers and started working. And this is what it looked like in the beginning.
Now there's another picture where it looks like it was really the beginning, I think. It looks like it was just the ground. So I guess that was kind of when it started. Is that right?
The grounds, exactly, Anne, exactly. That's in the initial stages, and that was actually on February the 8th, 2018. That's when the new church rebuilding construction project began. Father Tomas says any amount of help was greatly appreciated and is greatly appreciated, including prayers.
I definitely want to make a shout out to our viewers for prayers. Now, Jaquelin, we do have to take a break. That went so fast. And I want to invite our viewers to come back, because when we come back, we have a video we want to show you. Because guess what? I want to invite all the viewers to partake in helping for this cause. So join us back in a couple minutes on the positive side on RVNTV with my friend, Jaquelin Nunez.
And spirits. Choose from handmade pastas, artisan cheeses, organic produce, and grocery items, all from the finest purveyors. We're deli market fresh, from our family to yours.
RVNTV is a platform for people of any industry to share their story. Over 285,000 viewers are tuning in to RVNTV shows monthly. We guarantee a great experience that you'll be sharing with everyone you know while increasing your personal and company's brand awareness. But what is your brand? According to Forbes, it's a combination of your logo, your product, your design and feel, and your personality. Did you know that aside from being a guest, we offer even more opportunity to boost your brand? Adding your company logo and website on screen during your interview will allow viewers to recognize your brand instantly. Incorporating images and video clips is another great way to showcase your product during your live segment. Let viewers see how good you really are. And most importantly, there's you and your interview. For less than the cost of a newspaper, direct mail, or a magazine ad, you can leave our studio and within 48 hours have a permanent digital copy of your live segment to link to your social media, embed into your company website, or use in email marketing. Investing in your brand is so very important, and we can't wait to have you as a guest.
Shelter dogs aren't broken. They've simply experienced more life. If they were human, we would call them wise. They would be the ones with tales to tell and stories to write, the ones dealt a bad hand who responded with courage. Do not pity a shelter dog. Adopt one.
Welcome back to the positive side on RVNTV. Hi, Jaquelin. Good to see you again.
Hello, thank you so much for having me again.
Thank you. And as I told our viewers after the last break that Jaquelin is coming from Florida. I'm here in Cherry Hill, New Jersey at RVNTV, and we're talking about a church community that needs your help. It's called Our Lady of Ransom. The pastor is Father Tomas. So before we talk more about this and the needs of the church, I wondered if we could take a look at a short video.
Esos son los baños. Esa es la altar.
Okay, the video is over. It was a good video for people to see and get an idea of the needs of the church. I guess that video was taken before they've really moved along in the construction work. Jaquelin, can you tell us how did what happened to that church community that the needs, how these needs came about?
Okay, so in 1914, a chapel was made with wooden floor, palm table walls, and cane roof. In 1943, the chapel was built from cement block and tin roof. And in 1975, the chapel again was built anew, but was already in a bad state of structural construction. In 2009, a new church construction project began to be drawn up again, seeking the necessary funds with the idea of celebrating the centenary of the foundation of the Carmelites Ghost with a newly renovated church. On Sunday, September 4, 2017, the church festivities in the community of El Desecho concluded and the firm decision to make a new church was made. While it is still being built, the local church community continues celebrating religious activities in the Catechesis Church Hall. The church is torn down and the new lot is started in the same place where the old wooden church stood with the help of local church community members in El Desecho. On Thursday, December 21, 2017, the blessing of the ground where the new church will be built was made possible by the Bishop and Monsignor Héctor Rafael Mena Rodriguez, and first groundbreaking mass on the freshly blessed grounds was given by the concelebrants Father Ramon Abreu and the new construction church project Roman Catholic pastor Father Tomas Gaba. From April 2018 to September 2018, interior construction work was being done from the dirt grounds to the plastering of cement, which holds up the concrete church interior, and bi-weekly masses were celebrated within the church by Father Tomas. Up until August 2019, the bathrooms, drop ceiling, floor veneer, doors, and blinds are being made. The church is already built and plastered with cement block to make an iron shelter for the interior part of the church that includes the bathrooms, doors, and shutters. This has all been made possible with an investment of $3,289,490 pesos, Dominican pesos, in what has been built. Currently, light and electricity for the recessed lighting fixtures are needed to illuminate the church. 2,186,177 pesos, Dominican Republic currency, is needed to complete the church construction project with an equivalence of 48,750 US dollars.
Wow.
This budget, however, does not include the church parking lot or church garden. For the church projection budget, the dollar converted to national RD Dominican currency is at 51 RD pesos for every $1 US dollar. So basically, and 48,750 US dollars is needed to complete the church, but that does not include the church parking lot or the church garden.
So basically, I'm just going to repeat that. They need around $48,000 is what they're trying to raise. And I want to make sure, because this show goes so quickly, and I want to make sure that we share the best way that if somebody's watching, you know, you don't have to give a huge sum, but anything that you can give can really help this project. Now, Jaquelin, please tell them, if you could say it slowly, if they have their phone or their laptop, how can they make a donation?
Absolutely. Viewers can help this church mission by donating online towards this pro-life church rebuilding construction project fundraiser via sharemoney.com.
Sharemoney.com.
Share, S-H-A-R-E, money, M-O-N-E-Y.com. And it's online. You can take out your phones, do a search, sharemoney.com, or go online using the internet, sharemoney.com, and just follow the prompts. And basically, you want to use your email, you want to create a password, you want to click on where it says Dominican Republic, then you want to enter the amount you would like to donate to Father Tomas towards this pro-life church construction project in El Desecho, Tavira La Vega, Dominican Republic. Now, I will tell you that there is 2,999.99 cents is the maximum amount you can donate via Share Money. So you have to donate either that amount or less. And once again, the Dominican currency conversion rate is 51 pesos for every $1 US dollar.
Thank you, Jaquelin.
And the nicest thing about using Share Money, Anne, is that it's a secure and easy and faster way to send money confidentially right to the religious order's doorstep, where a reliable agent in the Dominican Republic is assigned and will personally hand deliver the money over to Father William on behalf of Father Tomas at the Religious Orders Priestly Seminary. Father Tomas is very busy. He currently holds 23 other church projects, including this new pro-life church construction project in El Desecho, La Vega. So Father William, who also lives together in the religious community priestly seminary, is accepting donations on behalf of Father Tomas. Now, my experience is that Father William and Father Tomas have both received the money with no complications whatsoever, because the U.S. banking system is different in the Dominican Republic compared to the U.S. banking system. It's not as reliable. It's not as safe.
Okay.
So that's why Share Money is the best way to send a donation to Father Tomas.
Thank you. And just to repeat again, sharemoney.com. Now, Jaquelin, I think it's important for people who are listening who might be you know, not able to pick up that pen and jot all these things down, maybe the easiest thing that they can do is to connect with you. So can you tell the viewers an easy way that they can connect with you to get this information?
Absolutely. If you have any further questions regarding this pro-life church rebuilding construction project for Father Tomas, you can find me on Facebook. It's Jaquelin, Jaquelin. My last name is Nunez, N is in November, U, N is in November, EZ. And you'll be able to identify me because there's a picture of Pope Francis for the profile picture. Also, you can also find me on WhatsApp, which is how I've been communicating with the local church community members of El Desecho. My telephone number is 856-729-7681. I also communicate with Father Tomas via that way as well. So if you want to send a donation, we're more than happy to set things up for you for Father Tomas to be able to receive the money via share money. But once again, you can do that yourself as well. I also wanted to mention very quickly that as far as the recipient's information for share money, once again, I want to reiterate, you want to send that donation to Father William. Now, I'm going to spell his name because it's spelled differently from what it sounds. It's W-I-L-L-I-A-N as in November. Aracena, that's A as in apple, R as in rose, A as in apple, C as in Cameron, E as in Edward, N as in no, A as in apple, de Jesus. That's D-E space, and then like Jesus. His cell phone number that you want to include in share money is 829-276-2383. And his email address, which you also want to include, is Vargas, that's V as in violin, A as in apple, R as in rose, G as in Gates, A as in apple, S as in Sam, O as in Oliver, C as in Charles, D as in David @gmail.com. And then the priestly seminary is located at Seminario, that's S as in Sam, E, M as in Mary, I as in ice, N as in November, A as in apple, R as in rose, I as in igloo, O as in olive, de los, that's D as in David, E as in Edward, space, los, L as in lion, O as in Oscar, S as in Sam, padres, P as in Peter, A as in apple, D as in David, R as in rose, E as in Edward, S as in Sam, space, descalzos, D as in David, E as in Edward, S as in Sam, C as in Charles, A as in apple, L as in lily, Z as in zebra, O as in Oscar, S as in Sam. Then the city, the municipality is El Caimito, which is E as in Edward, L as in lily, space, Caimito is C as in Charles, A, I as in igloo, M as in Mary, I as in igloo, T as in Thomas, O as in Oliver. And then the city is La Vega. It's like Las Vegas, but without the S in Las.
Okay.
It's L-A space V-E-G-A.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I appreciate so much that you shared all that information, but for somebody who didn't write any of it down and they're just watching the show but not with a pen and paper or their phone, you want to become friends on Messenger or on WhatsApp with Jaquelin Nunez, Jaquelin-Nunez. So that makes it simple. They can get that information from you. So I thank you so much.
Yes.
Now, yeah, and you mentioned also.
And once again, you'll be able, and
yes.
once again, they'll be able to find me on Facebook because of Pope Francis, the profile picture. And once again, I just want to share my telephone number so they can find me on WhatsApp.
Please do.
856-729-7681.
That's good. Repeat it one more time.
856-729-7681. And
good.
Facebook, you want to look for Pope Francis as my profile picture. And that's Jaquelin Nunez. And it's in November U, and it's in November EZ.
Thank you. Now, Jaquelin, I can't believe it. It always goes so fast. Every time I do this show, especially when I have a guest that's doing such good work like yourself. You mentioned Pope Francis. I just say that we both have an appreciation for him. And we make, you know, if somebody's watching this and has a way for us to get that message to somebody there in the Vatican that can help Father Tomas in this church, we just make that outreach and thank you. So Jaquelin, I thank you so much for joining me on the positive side on RVNTV.
You're very welcome.
Okay, so everyone.
Thank you so much once again, Anne, for having me.
Thank you. Have a great day, and everyone, I'll see you next time on the positive side.